Hello everyone, hope you're doing well when you see this video. My name is Darren and today we'll be talking about the first English SAC of the year, which is the Creative Response SAC. First off, it's important to recognize that the Creative Response SAC consists of two parts. The first part is the actual creative response, which is you responding to the novel or poem that you've studied, and the second part is a statement of intention, which analyzes your own work. I'll be talking about the Creative Response SAC from three angles. Firstly, we'll be discussing what it actually is. Secondly, how much is it worth? And thirdly, what is it actually testing? Okay, so what is the Creative Response task? Now this is the first part of that Creative Response SAC, which is, as I mentioned, the first SAC of the year. For some schools, you will finish it at home untimed, while for others, you will complete the SAC in person under timed conditions. Now don't worry too much about the differences between the two, because as long as it's uniform within your school, the other students are who you're ranked against, so it's fine. No need to worry about other schools doing it in person or at home. The way it works is that you read and study a novel or poem or other kind of text, either with your teacher or by yourself if you're doing the SAC during the summer holidays, and then you must write in the style of the author. Sometimes this is in the form of adding a bit more to the book that is unseen, or writing a particular scene from a different person's perspective. It really depends on what your teacher and your school wants. Now the statement of intention is either completed in class immediately following the creative response, or if the creative is done at home, both the creative response and the statement of intention are then completed with no time conditions. What the statement of intention is an analysis of your own work. It's a justification of why you've written what you've written, why you picked a specific character's perspective, why you picked a certain moment to expand upon. And it's also trying to show off your work. So as I said before, the creative response is meant to imitate the author's style. So the statement of intention is meant to highlight what authorial choices and peculiarities have you incorporated into your piece, what unique aspects of the character have you made sure to include in your piece, and also what motifs and symbols have you put in your writing. Secondly, how much is the task worth? The task itself is marked out of 30. The creative response is 20 of those 30 marks, and the statement of intention is 10 of those 30 marks. Unit 3 as a whole is worth 100 marks in total, so the creative is worth 30% of Unit 3 and 15% of your entire SAC score. Just a reminder, your Unit 3 SACs are the Creative Response SAC, the Text Response SAC, and also the Argument Analysis SAC, and also your SAC scores as a whole are worth 50% of your study score, and the exam score that you get is the other 50%. Finally, what is the Creative Response SAC actually testing? There are more videos which will go in depth about how to prepare, but there is a very comprehensive list of what VCAR wants you guys to be able to achieve on the study design, which is linked on your screen right now. However, it's very long and I didn't really read it in year 12. So to be concise, essentially the task is testing your ability to write in a particular author's style, imitating things such as their sentence lengths, when did they use certain sentence lengths, do different characters use different types of sentences, how formal is the author, how formal are the characters, and any peculiar expressions as well. And the task also tests your ability to incorporate themes and motifs from the text. Now the statement of intention tests how well you can justify your own work and your own decisions, and is also used to boost up your actual piece, because sometimes when examiners read your pieces, they might miss some small references you've made, and the statement of intention is a really good opportunity for you to make sure that they do not miss it. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck with your preparation.